Hello.
Hey, what's up? We don't need these straps. They look funky. Can't see the rest of the outfit. So.
Long time no see, guys.
Yeah, so 2 weeks we were out of town. So that's why we didn't go live. Those 2 weeks, it was crazy. We didn't even honestly think about it.
Yeah, so it was really nice to visit with family that we haven't seen in a while. Probably a few years, maybe a couple years.
Yeah.
More
Lots
for
of
me,
years.
for sure.
I think it was 3 years for us, but
Much
you
longer for me.
much longer than that. Yeah.
Yeah, so lots of family time and just doing stuff. Lots of nature.
Yeah. A lot of outside time. And
Yeah.
we went to Minnesota and it was hot there, which it's normally not. We thought we were going to go there and get a break from the hot. They had record hot while we were there. So
Yeah.
it followed us. It's fine.
Hotter than here. And
Not today.
except for today, yeah.
Today was 99 with the heat index of 120.
It reached
120. 120 degrees.
not a dry heat.
No, wet.
So
like we
it's-
got up this morning and all of the windows were wet.
Yeah.
Like wet, so wet you could not see through them.
So it just kind of
It was so bad.
like going through a car wash, I guess. I don't
But
know.
constant, and it didn't stop all day.
Yeah.
So every time you walk out, you're just wet and sticky and gross.
And you can feel the little challenge to breathe
Yeah,
because it's hot air.
it is.
Anyway,
We never did get the storms they said were going to come with it.
you're right. We didn't.
Never.
Yeah.
Neither one. Maybe it would have cooled things down, but no.
Or tomorrow.
Right. Okay, so as you know, it was Julia Roberts movie month,
She's in a lot of movies.
and we only did one live because we missed the two. So this is our last Julia Roberts live, and we've got quite a few movies for you. So buckle up, because here we go.
I think there's only a couple that I didn't watch with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I caught the butt end of one of them.
And one of them took us several nights, this first one. It was called August, Osage County.
Oh, my word. Yeah.
So I had never heard of this one. I had no idea it was Julia Roberts' movie. It had Meryl Streep as a main character. A lot of big names actually in this one. It was very strange. Basically, Julia Roberts' mom, who was Meryl Streep, she was a drug addict. I think they said antidepressants and opiates was what she was addicted to. But, I mean, she was bat crazy through the whole movie. Just completely insane. Julia Roberts' character and her sisters came in because their dad had died. And so they came in for the funeral and to see if they could help out with things. And they realized their mom had just spiraled out of control.
And that was the entire plot of the movie.
The entire movie was her out of control.
So if you like constant drama and tension,
Oh, my word.
family tension,
And a lot of language. A lot of unnecessary language.
yeah, then this movie is for you. So I do have to hand it to the actors for making you feel uncomfortable, because it was just a lot of fighting within the family. And so I know acting is hard. I mean, that's why I'm not an actor, but they did a good job of portraying all of that just nasty behavior. And there was no, in my mind, no solid resolution by the end of the movie.
Yeah, no, it just kind of...
Life goes on moment, I guess.
I don't know. It's rated 7.2 on IMDb. I don't understand how these ratings go sometimes. Are these ratings because of the acting? Okay, great. Yeah, I could see that being that high because of the rating or because of the acting, but the plot and the storyline of the movie were awful. I'm sorry, but they were awful. They were a dysfunctional family that hated each other.
I wanted there to be a point to the movie. So what was that? The Fighter? Was it The Fighter with It was a boxing one, and it had Christian Bale, and he was a drug addict, and their family was always fighting. And the other guy was he was the one that was in that dog movie, but he was also a fighter. He says, "No, I'm going to train you." Oh man, I think it was called. I think it was called The Fighter, but there was
Maybe
a lot
that's one you watched without me.
No, we watched it together.
I don't remember it.
But there was a lot of family fighting, very dysfunctional family. But then towards the end, there was actually some cohesiveness within the family. They found a way to resolve their conflicts. So that's what I liked about that one. This one just kind of left you hanging with nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we get to rate it.
Well, so this is an overall rating. The performances were really good, but the plot was just not entertaining to me. So I'll give it that weighs it down. So I'll give it a 6.
Oh, you're generous.
Oh, here it comes.
I don't know. I guess a 5.
Okay.
I didn't like it at all, and it was painful to watch it multiple nights. Painful.
Definitely not. For me, that's a do not recommend.
Yeah. No.
I can't remember if I had a hard line for do not recommend. Was it 5?
I think we said 7 and up. If it's 7 and up, we would consider it a recommend.
Okay, yeah. So 6. I'll stick with my 6.
Okay. All right. So that was August, Osage County. The next one is Ticket to Paradise from 2022.
Ah. Okay.
So this one was with Julia Roberts and George Clooney, which I like those two together. I think that they act very well together. I think that their acting personalities mesh very well.
I think Julia Roberts does well acting out the character that she's supposed to be. I am finding that George Clooney seems to be the same in all of his movies, even though he's different characters.
That's true.
Because Tom Hanks, he transforms himself into the character, but George Clooney seems to be kind of the same whatever movie he's in.
And it may be that he kind of plays the same type of character in every movie he's in, too. So that doesn't help him.
Like, okay, you can play this guy all the time.
Right, because this is kind of what you do. So, yeah, he kind of fell into that niche, I guess.
Yeah.
But I like the two of them together. I think that they go really well together. This one was basically they were married, divorced, I think, right? Yeah, they had
divorced for years at least.
Yeah, a long time. Long time. Their daughter, they had a daughter. She was getting married to this guy she had just met in Thailand, Bali.
I want to say Bali.
I think it was Bali.
And so
Bali.
She had just graduated college.
Yep. Just graduated with her degree in law.
Yeah.
So, very expensive degree.
And then she just went on a last hurrah vacation before starting their career, I guess. She went with her friend.
Yeah. And then she meets this guy, this Balinese. Is that how you say it? Balinese guy.
So, yeah.
And she fell for him. They get engaged. They go through this whole thing. Her parents come. They try to split him up. In the meantime, the parents fall in love with each other again. And they end up kind of seeing where things go at the end of the movie.
I think near the beginning, my favorite parts were the insults that the exes threw at one another.
Yeah.
They were pretty funny.
Really fast snaps at each other, too.
Yeah.
And Julia Roberts' character was actually supposed to be dating this pilot.
Mm-hmm. And he was French.
And he was kind of just a dope.
He was a yes man. He said he just kind of agreed to everything, didn't really think for himself. And so, yeah. I wasn't a fan of his character.
No.
I wouldn't want to...
Too much of a pushover.
...be with somebody that would just agree to everything.
No, yeah. We watched this one with the whole family, and everybody really seemed to enjoy this one. It was fast paced. It kept you interested in what was going to be happening. You kind of got to feel the adventures a little bit with them. So it was good. I thought it was really good. I would recommend this one.
And I think there were a lot of, though it was not with through American culture, I guess with the Balinese culture, as you know, they have a strong sense of family over there. So I think that was nice.
Yeah,
it's nice to see some family values in a movie for, every now and then.
For sure.
It was complete opposite of the last movie we just talked about.
Yes. Great acting in this one too. It didn't feel like a cheaply made movie or anything like that. It was well done. I mean, it was a good George Clooney, Julia Roberts movie.
Solid entertainment.
Ow,
I'd say. No. So definitely recommend. So.
Yes. So I would give this one an 8.
I agree.
Aha!
I agree. 8.
Okay,
That's
8
good.
out of 10 for Ticket to Paradise from 2022. All right, the next one. I don't know that you watched this one with us. It was Mirror Mirror from 2012.
Okay, no.
So it was kind of a Snow White story. Julia Roberts was the evil queen. So you kind of, I'm sure, know how the Snow White story goes. That was pretty much this. So she was the evil queen, and Lily Collins, it was Snow White. And so it was the Snow White story. There was the dwarfs, the everything. The mirror, as the name says, mirror, mirror. So the mirror was another image of Julia Roberts. So almost like split personality kind of sense that you got from that. So she would call to the mirror would come to life, and it would be herself in the mirror, just giving her kind of different, okay, well, this is what you think, but maybe this is what really should be happening. Or you're wanting to know who the fairest is. Really, do you want to know? Or is it just going to cause you problems? So it was kind of like a devil on her shoulder kind of character. The mirror was. But then, if she said, no, grant me this wish, you have to do this wish for me, the mirror would do it, but she would be reluctant to do it. And say, well, you have to live with the consequences then, because what you're asking for might not result in the consequences that you're expecting.
Weird. So this was definitely a fairy tale then. Huh?
Yeah, fairy tale movie. So just like the Snow White story. So kind of a remake of the Snow White story.
Okay.
I liked it. I thought it was fun to watch. The girls, I think, enjoyed it. They sat and watched the whole thing.
Wonder if it was better than Disney's recent Snow White.
Oh, I mean, it can't be worse. That was a monstrosity. We didn't even watch it. We just watched the trailer and said, no way. If you challenge us to watch it, any of our viewers,
no,
we might watch it. Because at this point, I don't think it'll give Disney any benefit. We didn't want to give them the joy of a benefit from making that terrible movie, but
it might go from a 2.1 star to a 2.11 star.
We give it a bad rating.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway. So Mirror Mirror. I mean, it can't beat the original Snow White story for me, though I liked Julia Roberts in this one. Her costumes were interesting.
Oh, that's
kind of fun to see how they built the costume and put it together on her, because she got dressed in one of the scenes, and so you could see like the underdress and then the big wooden thing to make the dress look big and poofy, and then the dress over with the corset and all that stuff. So it was kind of neat to see all of that, and like, wow, this is what these people put on every day to look like that. That's crazy.
So I guess she was also in Hook.
Yeah.
So that another fairy.
We talked about Hook.
Tale.
Yeah, the first time. So I would probably give this one a 7.5.
Okay, that sounds like y'all ought to go and watch it.
Yeah, give it a watch if you haven't and you like fairy tale movies. I do.
2012.
So, from 2012.
Hard to believe that was so long ago.
Oh, hush. I know. We're going to go even further back with this next one. The Ant Bully from 2006.
Oh, man.
So this is a animated movie, right? So Julia Roberts is the voice of one of the ants in this movie. So a little bit different. It's not her face that we're seeing acting in this one, but we honestly didn't even realize it was Julia Roberts as one of the voices.
Yeah.
When it popped up in our search, we go, what?
Like, what's this
She's
doing?
in that movie?
What's this doing here?
So our boys used to love this movie when they were little.
Lucas.
Yeah. And we were watching it, 30 times a day
A lot.
for a while. So we kind of have this movie memorized even still, even though it's been 15 years probably since.
Yeah, it has been a while since we just didn't see it on streaming very often.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure who made it.
Let's see.
DreamWorks, not Disney. I don't think it's Disney.
No, it's not Disney because it was on Prime or Plex is what we watched it on.
Oh, okay.
A WB.
WB. So
Warner Brothers.
pretty entertaining movie about this kid who gets bullied and in turn bullies his anthill in his yard. And then the ants pay him a visit.
Well, they shrink him
Yes, and they make him small.
so that he gets to feel what they're feeling. So he kind of goes through the torture of what he was doing to the ants.
And my favorite part was the dreaded yellow rain.
My favorite part is the honeydew.
Oh, yeah, the honeydew. That's probably
So
my first
while
favorite
he
part.
was an ant, they said, "Oh, are you hungry?" And he says, "Yes." He was very hungry, right? So they give him this bowl of green balls.
They look kind of yummy.
And so they show him how to do it. You suck on it and slurp it in. And he says, that tastes good. Kind of like honeydew. And he ate the entire bowl. Well, then they said, "Would you like some more?" And he goes, "Yeah, keep it coming." And it was a caterpillar's poop. When he saw the caterpillar fill the next bowl, he turned green and
Yeah.
barfed all of his honeydew.
I like his friend that was there with him. Just the way he speaks. I don't know who played his voice, but he says, "I didn't know humans could change colors."
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So it's a good kids movie if you're looking for a good kids movie that has some pretty big names in it as far as the voices go.
It sounded like Paul Giamatti was the bug guy.
Let me
Was
see.
the exterminator.
Yep, he was. And then there's Nicolas Cage,
Yeah.
Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep,
Oh, Meryl Streep.
Zach Eisen, Regina King, Bruce Campbell,
Bruce Campbell played who?
Fugox,
Oh, I wonder which one that was.
Lily
I
Tomlin.
wonder if he was the... Okay.
Lots of big names. Larry
Lily
Miller. Isn't he the guy from...
Yeah, he's in Princess Diaries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of big names in this one as far as the voices go.
So I thought the story was really good. The writing was really good.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun movie for both kids and adults.
And
For sure.
Lucas learns his lesson. He
Yep.
doesn't destroy anthills anymore.
Yeah.
Really, really good story. I have a hard time rating it low because it's just really good. It's a really cute animated
Yeah.
show. I would say an 8 as far as older animated movies go.
I'll probably give it an 8.5. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. So there you have it.
Very-
Ant Bully, the Ant Bully from 2006.
Very rewatchable for sure.
Yes, it is. Okay, the next one. I don't know if you watched this one with me either, but Mother's Day. I think you saw part of it.
I did see
Mother's
part of
Day
it.
from 2016.
Man. Everybody looked older, and I thought it was much older than 10 years.
Yeah, so this one had a lot of stories going on. That was one thing that we mentioned as we're watching it. We're like, man, there's so many background stories going on in this one. So it was a Mother's Day tribute, basically, is what this movie was. So
Yeah.
there was all of these stories that were going on, and it was showing the importance and the value of a mother
And everything that she does.
and everything that she does day to day. So we have Jennifer Aniston, Kate Hudson, Julia Roberts, Timothy Olyphant. Let's see, who else do I know? Lots of big names. Matthew Walker, Rob Nagel.
The multiple plots reminded me specifically of, I think it's What to Expect When You're Expecting. Was that the name of the movie?
Yeah, where there was several different stories. But those all...
They were all separate, right? No, there were no connections?
No, they linked. They all linked by
link.
the end.
Okay.
Did this one? This one, I guess, did too. Yeah, all the characters...
Aniston's, yeah. I know Aniston's character and the guy with 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Because they randomly met at the hospital.
Yeah, that was kind of one story. But I think Aniston's character knew one of the girls from one of the other stories. And so they all did kind of link together. So Aniston's character was she and her husband were divorced. But they were kind of flirty toward each other. Good relationship as far as for the kids, which is good. Mm-hmm. But then the ex-husband tells her that he eloped and got married to this girl that's half his age. She's 20-something and he's got to be in his 40s or something. So big age difference. She looked like a teenager.
Because their kids were probably 12?
Yeah, 12 and 10 or something like that. So there was kind of tiff going on there, as you could imagine. And then with Kate Hudson's character, she married an Indian guy that her parents did not approve of. And she didn't tell her parents because they didn't like him. So she just went and got married to him without them knowing.
And had a kid.
Right. And then her sister was a lesbian. And the parents didn't know. And the sister lived next door. The one that made the vagina float.
Who was the actress for that? Was it a big name?
What was her name?
Maybe I didn't remember her because she was a minor role. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't. Is it Sienna Langambini? Langambina? Maybe it doesn't have a picture of her in IMDb. But
okay.
But yeah, so then you kind of get the story that unfolds there with the parents come into town, and then they all end up figuring things out and making it happen. And then, what's the other girl? Shoot.
Which one?
The other girl that had the baby, and then the boyfriend, they worked at the bar. Oh. Another side story in that. He's a comedian.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And she had...
Julia Roberts was her mom, but she was given up for adoption when she was born.
That's right. And so
Julia Roberts didn't know how to be a mom. Yeah. But in the end, she got to be a grandma and a mom. So that was how Julia Roberts came into play in this one. So she was really kind of a side character. Well, so she was famous in that she was like a QVC person, so she would sell all this expensive jewelry, and so she was a big name, like a big Hollywoodish name to these people. So that's kind of her major significance in this movie. But as far as her acting in it, it wasn't very much. It was really minimal role in this one. But it was still good. I mean, her character, it was an interesting character for her to play, I think, because it was really kind of a side character for her.
I really liked Jennifer Aniston's role.
Mm-hmm.
She played a more serious, put together, a mother, a good mother, and not the typical airhead that she played in Friends or Office Space.
Yeah.
She had a more serious role in the breakup with Vince Vaughn. But I thought, she fit this character really well.
Yeah, it was a good character for her.
She does a good job at it, and she came to the rescue for the new wife when their son was having an asthma attack, and that scene was kind of neat.
Yeah. She was angry at first, but then she came around and kind of was like, "There's no point in fighting with this."
She kind of blew up at the Sprouts grocery store parking lot.
I mean, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
She got sprung some pretty big news.
Yeah.
And kind of a in passing sort of way. So it wasn't like it was.
In passing is right.
Kind of crazy. So anyway, the stories all kind of intertwined, and they all kind of came to a positive closure at the end, kind of giving praise to mothers for all the different things that they deal with all the time. So
They're built for more. They're built for more.
And
That's
it didn't
sure.
make the dads look like deadbeats either.
No, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, it gave some different. There was different circumstances and different negatives there, but it didn't make them look like they were completely just useless.
The one with the I think the one with the two older daughters it showed him kind of struggling as they were growing up, and just showing the necessity for both mother and father. His wife had passed away.
Yes.
She was military, I guess.
And she was Jennifer Garner was his wife.
Oh, so
It's
she was
another
in a
big
movie
name.
for a little while.
Yeah,
That's
very minor part. Even
remember that.
less of a part than Julia Roberts because
Okay.
she was killed off in the movie, basically.
I remember hearing you react to that.
Yeah. But really, really good movie. I thought it was good. It's rated low on IMDb, which, like I said, I don't understand those ratings, but it's a 5.7 on IMDb. I would give it a solid 8.
Because it talks about.
I thought it was good.
Because it talks about mothers and fathers, and it's bad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I
Functional families. Oh no.
Yeah. I think the weirdest scene was the Humpty Dance scene at the birthday party.
You gotta have a little fun. It's okay. I thought it was fun.
It was a hip hop related accident.
He fell out of the dang window and hit the ground and busted his leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta watch. It's funny. But what would you rate it? I give it an 8.
I agree. It's a solid 8 for sure.
There you have it. Mother's Day from 2016.
I think the language was pretty tame
Yeah,
too.
it wasn't much. We watched it with our girls, so
Yeah.
it was good. All right, the next one this is the only one this month that we rented because we really wanted to watch it with our son. So Ocean's 11. And they actually spell out 11.
They do they?
From 2001. 2001?
I wasn't even graduated yet.
25 years ago. Stop it. I remember that movie coming out.
I don't know. I don't think we saw it in theaters.
No, I don't know. We didn't.
Maybe it was a Netflix DVD.
Or Redbox.
Red box.
I think we did get it on Redbox.
When's the last time you guys have been to Blockbuster? Do you remember that?
We weren't even married yet when this movie came out.
No, we were not.
Okay,
Wow.
Anyway. Ocean's 11. So this is George Clooney. And he is the main character here that's kind of devising this plan to rob 3 casinos. So he gets together a group of 10 other guys and they formulate a plan with all of their mixed talents.
And his motivation was Julie Roberts' character.
Who was dating the owner of the 3 casinos. So he was kind of going at this as a vengeance seeking opportunity as well as making millions, because what was it, $150 million
Split between all of those.
between the 11 of them
that they're not going to get taxed on because
it's cash.
you're just
They walked out with cash.
they can't reveal that.
So they pull it off and you have to watch the movie to figure out how, but
I really
they pull it off in a very tricky way.
I really like heist movies.
Yeah.
This is one of them. Yeah.
And of course, if you follow this type of movie, there's an Ocean's 12 and an Ocean's 13, but this one is by far the best one.
Yep.
So.
I can't really remember the other ones.
No. They didn't stick in my mind. I know I watched them, but they didn't have the same impression on me as this one did.
The concept, the way they executed this movie was just pretty solid.
Yeah.
I've been saying solid a lot. But,
this one is rated high in IMDb at 7.7, which I think that's a fitting rating for this movie.
Yeah.
What do you give it?
I give it an 8.
Okay. It was a good one. And y'all, we actually paid money to watch this one.
No.
So we must think highly of this movie.
$4.
So we rented it for $3.99 on Prime. We didn't want to buy it because it was $15.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, $4, whatever.
So it wasn't worth a $15 purchase for us, but it was worth a $4 rent. So
because when's
that
the next
puts it in
time?
perspective. Yeah.
It's gonna maybe it'll be free the next time we decide to watch it.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yep.
But a good one. So it is a would recommend if you haven't seen it.
For sure.
And then the last one, Eat, Pray, Love from 2010. So we have watched and reviewed this one before, but like we've said before, it seems like every time we watch it, we see something else or give it a different rating because our feelings about the movie change in some way or another.
Well, they did.
This is not for him. He hates this movie. And I get it. It's because Julia Roberts decides one day out of the blue that she no longer loves her husband, leaves him, and goes on this sexcapade. I don't know any other way to say it besides that.
Really? There was that?
Like, a lot of guys. She was with a lot of guys. It doesn't go into all... I mean, you know that they're doing stuff because they wake up in bed.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it doesn't show any sex scenes, but you know what's happening in it. And it's basically just her going through this. And I know it's based off of a book. I haven't read the book yet. I have the book. I have not read it yet. So I don't know if I'll have a different perspective on it once I read it. But it's kind of one that I've been putting off reading. If I have other books, they're going first. So
yeah, read the other ones.
It's kind of she goes on this whole escapade to try to find herself. And some of the quotes, I noticed a quote, I can't remember the quote now, but something about finding God in herself.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
God is...
You are really degrading God if you think that God is, yourself.
Yeah, I forget how she worded it.
But it made it sound like she was her God.
Yeah.
She was her own God. So that's kind of a sad way to live, and a sad frame of mind, I think, to me, that there's nothing better than yourself.
And so I think the movie did an excellent job at demonstrating what not to do with your life.
Right.
She broke the promise of all promises to just consume. All she did was consume. She didn't serve. There was...
Yeah, well, she did once she got to Bali, I think.
She just went to a monastery.
Yes, but she helped new people coming in, so she did kind of serve there at the end, but it was the very, very end of the movie.
All I was seeing was her eating yummy food at restaurants and just
self-indulgence. It was just a movie of self-indulgence.
Because she's clearly she was lost, and so that's why she went to foreign lands where she can't speak the language to try to find herself.
I mean, I'm all for world travel. There is nothing wrong with world travel.
Nothing wrong with world travel.
But to leave an entire life behind that and she even says, I was an active participant in forming this life for myself.
And she was gone for a year?
But she wasn't happy. Yeah.
Because she was at each destination for a
4
few
months. 4 months. Yeah. 3 destinations for 4 months.
I mean...
So, yeah, an entire year she went on this escapade and ends up with a guy in the end. Will she stay with him? Who knows? Because she left how many more before him?
I predict not.
Seriously. I don't know. So, do we like this movie? Not so much. Is Julia Roberts a good actress in this movie? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, she is.
She's a great actress in this movie. And that was one of the reasons I watched it a few times. Was because I really, really respect her acting ability in this movie.
Yeah, she is really good. And I think she puts herself in the character that she's supposed to be. So yeah. I don't think she's the same across the board like some actors are.
No, she definitely gets into her character.
Yeah. Now, when I say that comment, I almost feel like I don't know if Tom Cruise is that transformative with his characters.
No, he's the same.
He's the same.
Same character.
He does really well at it. But yeah, he's Tom Hanks though. I don't know.
Tom Hanks is good at everything. He's played lots of different roles, and he's good at all of them. And he still has a little goofy flair.
He does.
With each character. So he kind of makes it fun-loving, even when it's a serious-ish part.
Mm-hmm.
He's not... I don't know of any super, super serious movies he's in.
Tom Hanks?
They all are kind of rom-coms, I think. Most of them, aren't they? Mostly rom-coms.
Or just really good dramas.
Yeah, because I guess
Otto, a
what's
man
the,
called Otto.
Yeah, what's the ocean one where he's on the plane crashing? Castaway. So that one was not a rom-com. That one was more of a survival drama kind of deal.
Yeah.
He still made it funny though in his quirky little way.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I like Tom Cruise. Don't get me wrong. I rated Maverick, 11. We watched it. Well, I watched it a billion times.
I like him as an actor.
I
don't like his personal life and how he flaunts that.
What actor would we really like?
Right.
We're all kind of kooky.
That's true. That's true. Their personal lives are another story.
They're different people. But Julia Roberts, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
She's a good actress. I like her.
So
a lot of her movies were not free. So that's why we didn't get to watch a lot of her movies that are some of my favorites, like Runaway Bride and My Best Friend's Wedding. And those are some of my favorites, but they weren't free. So we kind of tried to find ones that were, except for Oceans.
And so we found some of these oddball ones that we talked about
that we'd never seen. So that was kind of fun to watch some of these, and
older ones. Newer ones.
I had never knew of Mother's Day, and then it popped up in our search for her, and
that was 2016.
Yeah. So, a lot of movies we've discovered about her that we didn't even realize she was in. I forgot she was in Hook when we talked about Hook.
Oh yeah.
So, a lot of really, really good movies.
So with Eat, Pray, Love, it was really hard for me to watch because I didn't like the concept.
Yeah.
But I can't take away. So kind of whatever other movie that was, the one thing took away from the other. So I guess I would rate it. I mean, it really took away.
I would give it a 5.
Oh yeah.
He's giving it less.
Maybe 3. Maybe 3. It's so hard to watch.
That's lower than that Frankenstein movie.
Are you sure? I
think we said 4, or maybe. I think we said 4.
Did we?
I don't know. That was so long ago. That was our first year of doing this.
That was a disgusting movie.
It was a horrible movie. But anyway, this one was not quite that bad. But it's still on our probably do not recommend list.
It's kind of like a train wreck. It was hard to take your eyes. Well, I don't know.
This one or Frankenstein one?
This one.
Okay, because they both were kind of a train wreck. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the book will redeem it a little bit or give it some more insight. I don't know. I don't know.
The title really puts me off. I hate the title.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, she did pray. I don't know what she was praying to because she thought herself as God.
Yeah.
But, she prayed to herself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you have it. So many movies. So, in review, August, Osage County. Ticket to Paradise, we give a thumbs up. Mirror Mirror, thumbs up. Aunt Bully, thumbs up. Mother's Day, thumbs up. Ocean's 11, thumbs up. And Eat, Pray, Love.
Wow, 6 or 7 movies.
So our first and our last were thumbs down. The rest were thumbs up.
Awesome is right at the bottom of the screen.
He thinks highly of himself today. That's fine. Anyway, hopefully it's not 120 degrees where you're living and you're maybe able to get outside. And I mean, even our pool feels like a sauna, so it's not relaxing. There's nothing to relax ourselves from this heat other than to stay indoors and clean the house like what I did today. Oh yeah, he did get a bubble tea.
He enjoyed bubble tea.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and jump on for our Tuesday movie review. Not quite sure what that movie is going to be yet.
I'm not sure either.
We'll let you know.
Not sure either. We'll find out.
Oh, our new month.
Oh, yeah.
Our new month. So we do have a couple more days of July, so we may get another Julia Roberts movie in or two. But then, because I think, isn't August next Sunday? I think it's August 1st is next Sunday. So when we do our next live, it'll be the first day of August.
I thought our date night was on the 2nd. That was a Sunday or Saturday?
Oh, a Saturday. Yeah, okay. So Saturday is the 1st. Okay, so we might get one in of our new theme. But our new theme is Lost in Space TV series. The newer one. Not the original from the 1960s.
So this must have been a recommendation from one of our...
It was a recommendation from one of our viewers to watch this.
Better be good.
So it's basically one episode a night for the whole month.
Okay.
So you'll hear, several days worth of what we watched.
Oh,
of
if
the
it's
same
bad,
series.
I'm not making them any cookies.
Anyway, so check back in with us next Sunday. We might have some more Julia Roberts and maybe an episode of our new theme. So
thanks for being patient with us, guys, and we got 341 subscribers.
that's awesome, you guys.
So
our new goal is 350. We're hoping to get up to 350 by the end of the year. So help us do that and recommend us to others.
We did not see ourselves going this far. I remember when first starting, maybe 100 was our first, or maybe 50 was. I don't know.
We kept increasing our goal because it was amazing.
But
We
here
kept
we are.
hitting it. So yeah, 350 is our new goal. So help us get there, guys.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.